Alright, boys. So week 2, day 7 of the cut. I just got to the gym parking lot and we're gonna go hit back. Not too many changes in my stomach, but I can feel my back and I can see the muscles on my back like tightening up. So that's pretty good. Like I said before in the previous videos, I do my hour of cardio first. After that, I do my abs for 30 minutes and then I follow my workout, or I do my workout. But that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Peace. Alright, guys. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. I'm coming back with some more voiceovers just because the new phone that I have now isn't allowing me to use my old mic. So basically, I'm just going to have to do voiceovers for this entire video. I don't know why I didn't say it in the intro. I got the new iPhone 15 and basically it's the Type-C port, and my old microphone is a regular Apple Lightning cable. So I just can't voice over with the microphone, I guess. Or I guess I can't use my microphone in the gym with that phone. So I'm going to just do voiceovers for this video. Anyways, back to the video. For my first set, I just do crunches. I believe this is right after I do my cardio. So like I said, I do my cardio first. After I do my cardio, I hit my abs. And then I'll go back into my back workout. So this is my first set of crunches after my cardio. And that's pretty much it, boys. Alright, boys, so I'm going in for my second set. I didn't change the weight at all just because I wanted to focus on my top 2 abs, and the more weight I add, it's just more difficult to focus on it. So I try to go slow in the beginning, but I feel like I didn't feel it at all, so I start to pick up the pace just a little bit. There's not much to say for this. This is just my second set. I think I do another one, and then I move on to another machine. So I'll see you guys over there. So third set. Not too bad. I think I'll take a moment and just talk about the cutting process. So every day I've just been trying to like maintain a goal of 1,200 calories, 13 if at best. And no one really talks about it, but it's hard. It's hard. Sometimes you see like different foods around your house and it's tempting to like just grab a bite. But we've been sticking to this regimen. We've been sticking to this routine, and we're trying to just stay under 1,300 calories, mainly consisting of proteins, I would say. But yeah, it's difficult, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. So I ended up doing 2 sets of these. I'm not sure what these are or what I should call these. Maybe another variation of crunches. But what I end up doing here is that I put one hand on my stomach so I can really feel my stomach crunch. I always feel like it's important to feel the contraction with your abs, especially with like the bottom 2. I don't think you work the bottom 2 that much, but if you're crunching your abs really, really hard, you will feel like your entire abdominals, like fatigue. You'll start feeling fatigue in your abdominals if you crunch your abs really hard. And that's with any machine, I feel like. This is going to be my last set of these. So for this set, I put down the weight a little bit and I start to crunch. You're going to see me take a couple pauses in between reps. But you know what I always say about this? It's not a bad thing. It's just that it's better if I get some more air into my system and then I can continue, because I'm going to still fatigue that muscle. It's not like my muscle isn't going to be fatigued just because I took a pause. So always take a pause if you need it, and then continue repping it out. And that's pretty much it for this, I would say. So I end up doing 2 sets of these. I feel like these really work your bottom abs, and it's really good if you keep your feet straight. But at this point of the workout, I was just so cooked that keeping my feet straight was just so hard. But I try to get 12 reps here. I'm not sure how many I get. I probably get like 10 and then hit a pause and then do like 2 more slowly, which is probably what I always do. But yeah, man, it's going. It's a slow process, but it's going. All right, guys. So this machine actually grew on me. I didn't really like it when I first started doing it, but I would say it's not too bad. I feel like I'm starting to get stronger just because I'm overloading the stack. And that's pretty much with any machine or any exercise. Once your body starts to get used to it, you just have to start overloading it and just try to go stronger, I guess. But that's pretty much it for this set. I do another one of these sets. I do 2 for each, and then I move on to my back workout after this. Going in for my last set. So after this, I'm gonna do back and a little bit of shoulders. We hit biceps as well, just because back and bis are just essential, and then a little bit of shoulders as well. All right, guys. So this is gonna be my first set of the pull downs. I probably could have went a little lighter just because it was my first set, but for the first set, I try to keep my elbows tucked in, and that's for all my pull downs. When I use this grip, I try to keep my elbows tucked in just so that I could focus on my lat. And the more you flare your elbows, then you won't be working out your back or you won't be working out your lats. You'll be working out more of your traps. So I just try to keep my elbows tucked in here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm coming in for my second set. I do 2 sets with this grip and then 2 sets with another grip. In this clip, I'm upping the weight just by 20 pounds, and I'm trying to keep those elbows tucked in, like I said in the last clip. So when I do my pull downs, I try to go for a little reach. So I'm reaching up a little bit, but then I'm pulling all the way down, and I'm just trying to let my shoulder blades do all the work. I'm not trying to force down with my hands too much. I'm trying to let my shoulder blades do all of it. So I'm going in for my third set with another grip. So what I like to do is that when I'm fully fatigued and I can't go anymore, I'll give myself like that little pause that I always do. But for my pull downs, I'll grab it in a neutral way and I'll start to pull down on it. So you guys will see. I kind of call this like a superset, but some people might not. But it's what I like to do, and it's been working for me. So we'll just keep doing it, I guess. Shame on me, chat. Shame on me. So I thought I did another set of the pull downs and I didn't, and that's just my fault. So for these preacher curls, I do 2 sets. The first set, I use one hand for each arm, and then for the second set, I do 2 hands. I always do the one hand first because I try to work on the muscle imbalance, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. Notice how I keep my hand on my bicep all the time? I always do this just so I can feel my muscles contracting and retracting. I just always feel like it's beneficial to feel where your muscles are peaking at. And sometimes if you see where your muscles is peaking at, you can just keep it there. You can keep the tension there by just not going all the way down and just trying to peak your muscles or peak your biceps. And that's going to really help with that peak. Again, chat, again, shame on me. So I thought I did this set with both my hands, but I actually did it with one hand. That's probably just because I need to focus on my muscle imbalance. After this set, I move on to some shoulders just because biceps and shoulders and back just go together. But that's pretty much it for this set. I'll see you guys at shoulders, and yeah. All right, guys. So first set of the shoulders, trying to go for 12 reps like always, 12 to 8. I was pretty pumped at this point. I don't know if you guys see it, but here we go. So we're just starting off, not too fast, not too slow, trying to feel that pump. But after like 5 reps, I start to feel it and I just start pumping it out just because I start feeling fatigue and we're trying to get to that 8th rep. All right, boys. So I'm going in for my second set of the shoulders. I put a plate in 25 for each side, and I only get up to 4 reps. I realize that that's not enough, so I take off the 25s and I go and search for 10 pounds. I put 10 pounds on each side, and then I start to rep it out just a little more. I do this because in bodybuilding, you always want to hit the 8 to 12, or maybe 12 to 15, or maybe even 15 to 20. When you're bodybuilding, we really want to focus on the repetitions that we're doing and just contracting and retracting our muscles. So that's pretty much it. this machine feels a little bit comfortable on the joints and on my shoulders, so I'm able to put a plate and 25 on each side. I try to go for 8 to 12 like always, but I don't think I hit it. I take a couple pause in between reps, and like I say, it's always all right, man. And another thing, if your face doesn't look like that while you're working out, then you just ain't working out hard enough. Don't get me wrong, when you first start coming into the gym, I'm a big advocate of just getting into the gym and not just killing yourself every time, but after a while you definitely have to hit it like that. So last set of the shoulders, for this set, I just add 10 pounds to each side so I could overload it with just a little bit more weight. And that's pretty much it. I always try to go for a little bit more weight for each rep or each set. And after I add more weight for each set, then I try to still aim for the 8 to 12 like I always say. All right, boys, let's get it. Not the quick little pose before the set. Nah, let me stop. So basically, I'm gonna do this set of pull downs for the lats. You can see my lats really just poking out here. I'm basically just trying to use my shoulder blades for this point. I didn't really do too many back workouts just because the gym was closing. I started telling myself that I'm gonna come in at 9 a.m. so that when I do my hour of cardio, I can have an hour of abs if I choose to, and then an hour of just working out. Just because coming in at 10 o'clock isn't enough for me anymore. So yeah, boys. Coming in for a set of traps just because I feel like my traps are underdeveloped, and that's just a muscle that I really want to focus on and just get up there. As you can see, the traps are what like hold your tank top or what goes around your tank top when you put it on, and it's one of the muscles that's going to show a lot when you're wearing a tank top. So basically that's a muscle that I just really want to focus on. And yeah, boys, 2 plates and we just rip it. So I take my normal breath, and after that, once I feel like I'm ready to go again, I pick it up one more time and hit like about 3 or 4 reps, and then I drop it again. One more set of the traps, but this time I'm going to do it backwards just because I want to focus more on my traps. I know I focus on my traps when I do it frontwards, but for some reason I feel like I can just use my shoulder blades if I'm doing this exercise backwards, and that's really helpful for me. Again, so I do a whole bunch of exercises and I do a lot of variations just so I could see what works for me. It took a lot of trial and error just to see what feels more comfortable, but I like when I turn around, I can feel more contractions with my traps, and that was the goal for this exercise. So after this exercise, we go to the locker room to pose, and that's pretty much it for this video. But yeah, let me continue. All right, boys. So this is week 2, day 7. I don't know why it took so long to say that. Maybe it's because I'm processing my physique. Today is back. So I've been trying to learn new poses just so I could show my back off a little more. I know the lighting isn't the best in this video, so you can't see all of it. But I try to get different angles just so that you can see all of it. Notice that I still have a good amount of body fat on me. So it's going to take a while for me to burn that and get into that ab area. Hi boys, so this is gonna be the end of the video. I guess I'm gonna make a little outro just because a couple things happened in the gym today. The first thing was that my tripod broke. As soon as I put it down, one of the legs came off, which kind of sucked, but it is what it is. A new thing is that I got a new phone, but I guess the adapter that I use for my old iPhone doesn't work for this iPhone because it's a Type-C. So I'm not going to be able to use my mic for this video. I'm going to have to do voiceovers. But you guys are going to see that because I'm going to edit it, and you guys are going to see the voiceovers before you guys see this video. This is probably going to be the outro. I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah, man, everything's been going good. Hopefully I can get a new mic so that it doesn't interfere with like this phone, I guess, or I'll just get a new adapter. But that's pretty much it, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks everybody who's tuning in. If you guys didn't know, I made a Discord so you guys could tune in with me. You guys could play some games with me like Siege. I'm trying to get a Champions League, or we could play Rust. I play Apex as well. I think I told you guys that, but other than that, I think I'm gonna just wrap up the video, and you guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys. Peace.